So a little recap on this, on all these words here. So we got fornication, which is the Greek word of porneia. Anything that's outside of marriage encompasses premarital sex, adultery, incest, prostitution, and is even used symbolically for idolatry, representing a straying away from God, with the core principle being that sexual union is reserved for the marriage covenant. Okay? It's seen as defiling the body and spirit, violating God's design for sex, and disrupting the picture of Christ and the church. When we go into covetousness, obviously it's desiring what doesn't belong to you, which scripture calls idolatry, Colossians 3:5, because it places something other than God in the center of your heart. Okay? It's forbidden in the 10th commandment. You shall not covet, right? You shall covet your neighbor's wife, is what it says. And seen as a root sin that breeds greed, envy, and other types of evils, other spiritual evils, leading to discontent and spiritual ruin. You want to know why you are angry and why you hate life and why you're depressed and why you're sad? It's because you're greedy. It's because you're coveting something. You might not even know it, but you're coveting something, which is why we're supposed to go into prayer constantly, right? Again, I'm raising my hand saying that I deal with this stuff just like you, okay? But you have to understand this stuff, this skin, this flesh is on us. So we have to be aware of this. That's why we're talking about this. Let it not be named once among you becometh saints. Verse 4, neither filthiness nor foolish talking nor jesting, which are not convenient, but rather give thanks, pray, right? Where can you thank the Lord? You can thank the Lord in prayer. There's this other word here that I want to talk about. It's called jesting. To be crude, to be vulgar, or inappropriate humor. That is explicitly discouraged for believers, particularly in this letter of the book of Ephesians. It's generally understood to be speech that is not edifying and often associated with sexual impurity, mockery, foolishness, dare I say, even being sarcastic in an evil sense, okay? So, the way you speak, you can tell a lot by how a person speaks. And as believers in Jesus Christ, we shouldn't be filthy with our words. We should rather be encouraging, edifying, supporting one another, and speaking in love. That's the Christian way.